Giftedness, definition and explanation. Giftedness is often misunderstood as merely high academic achievement, but in the context of diversity, equity and inclusion, DEI, it represents a far broader and more complex concept. Recognizing and nurturing giftedness equitably is essential to creating inclusive educational and professional environments that value all expressions of potential giftedness, refers to an individual's exceptional ability or potential in one or more areas, such as intellectual reasoning, creativity, artistic talent, leadership, or specific academic subjects. It is not a fixed or universally defined trait, but rather a developmental potential that can manifest differently depending on context, opportunity, and support. Addressing giftedness through a DEI lens ensures that access to support and enrichment is not limited to a narrow demographic. Without inclusive identification practices, many gifted individuals, particularly those from marginalized or underrepresented communities, remain invisible in systems that are not designed to see them. Consider a secondary school where a Somali student demonstrates extraordinary talent in abstract reasoning and problem-solving, but struggles in traditional written assessments due to being multilingual. Standard testing methods fail to identify him as gifted. However, when the school implements a more culturally responsive and holistic identification approach, using nonverbal reasoning, teacher observation, and peer nominations, his abilities are recognized. With appropriate support, he excels in STEM subjects and becomes a school ambassador for inclusive enrichment giftedness in the context of DEI, challenges narrow definitions of talent, and invites us to consider who is seen, supported, and celebrated for their potential. Inclusive practices that recognize giftedness in all its forms are essential for building fair and equitable systems in both education and the workplace. By acknowledging and nurturing diverse gifts, we move closer to environments where everyone has the opportunity to flourish.